Alright friends, a very special good afternoon to one and all. Myself Shabnam from the code Ark, urging you to stay faster than AI. Okay, today we are meeting for the day 4 of our SQL Boot camp. Let's quickly have a recap of what we have learned yesterday. In fact, we started with logical operators in SQL, that is in, like, and, or, between. Correct, and then we moved ahead to understand this way. Okay, different aggregations in SQL, that was sum, average, minimum, maximum, count, and so on. And then we went ahead to understand the different clauses, that was a group by clause, to group the data a particular column wise. Fine. We also try to group the data multiple column wise. Then having clause and difference between where and having clause. Okay, where cannot work with aggregated data. Hence, to operate aggregated data, we need to have having clause, correct? And then followed by over clause and the partition clause. Most importantly, understanding the difference between what is group by clause and what is a partition. I hope you got my point. Is that correct? Fine. Okay. Then we started certain SQL functions yesterday. One group of SQL function inbuilt functions that we had seen yesterday was a mathematical group, like absolute, round, and so on. Some of them that I had listed here: ceiling, floor, and so on. And then we started with certain string functions, correct? String functions. We started with a locate, if I'm not wrong. Check it out. Okay, check. This is locate here. Correct. And suppose if I wanted to find out apple in this string, an apple a day keeps a doctor away. So wherever is the first occurrence of apple, it returns the position. Correct. Let me run this and quickly execute. Okay. So here we go. Okay, fine. Alright. Later then after locate we had another string concat. So concat is to concatenate multiple strings, right? Like I want to concatenate these two. Concat. Okay. Any number of strings you want to concat separated by commas. Okay. So happy birthday. Suppose. Okay, so concatenated output, this is how it looks like. Okay, you often will find that title of the column is always what expression you write with select clause or select query. Okay, suppose you don't want this expression as a column name, so you can always use as alias and set a new column name, as you have seen the way I have done up. Okay, so let me say as anything. I'm writing as result again. Okay, fine. Alright, let me keep checking please. Okay, no comment in the chat section as of. Okay, fine. Now left and right, two opposite functions. Left, this is how it works. Select. Suppose the string is Mumbai, or let me say India. Okay, if I say 2, this is a function left. Okay, so it returns me 2 characters from the left, that is IN for India. Alright, but suppose if I say instead of 2, if I say 4, okay, so 4 characters from left is returned. And if I say 5 characters from left is returned. If I say 7, it will stop at 5 because after 5 there is no more character in the string. Got it? Similarly, like left, we have another function called as right. Right, people. Am I right? Okay, so if I say 2 now, so 2 characters from the right will be returned. If I say 3, 3 characters from the right will be returned. Is that fine? Okay, so we have seen left, we have seen right. Next, substring. It returns a small part of the string from a big string. Okay, so what is the syntax? Select substring. Okay, first provide a string. For example, the string is very good morning. Okay, fine. And I want to cut just good from this string. Okay, so start counting. Good starts from where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means the sixth, I counted space as a fifth letter. Okay, so sixth letter, that is G of good, starts from here. Okay, so I want to start cutting from letter number 6 up till 4 in length, because good is of 4 character in length, correct? As say result. Okay, so here is good out. And instead of writing 4, suppose if I write 7. Okay, so after good, space MO, these many characters have been extracted as a substring. Correct? Just to remind you all, this is a string functions in Python. Okay. Alright, and then comes replace. Like, you have to take a string, then you have to answer second argument as what to replace, third argument with what to replace. Okay, like this. Have a look. So select, say from the replace function, like I write, you are a good boy. So I want to replace boy with girl. So what to replace in this string? Boy. And I want to replace boy with girl. Okay, as a result. So that such a big expression doesn't is set to the title of the column. Okay, so you are a good girl. Boy got replaced by girl. Suppose instead of good, I want to change it to bad. So you are a bad girl. Okay, I want to change good to bad. Hoping you are understanding. Is it clear? All of us understood? Fine. So let's check it's happening or not. You are a bad girl or a bad boy, whatever. Fine. Okay. Alright. So this was all about the different string functions in Python. Sorry, Python, not SQL. Yesterday we have seen some mathematical functions. Today we have seen some string functions. Let's talk about some conversion functions in Python. One of the conversion function is cast. Okay, Python and SQL has two conversion function, cast as well as convert. One is cast, other one is convert. So how to use them? Have a look. We select, convert. For example, I want to convert 2022 12 3. Okay, this is a string as of now. I want to convert it into date. Okay, so it has converted it as a date. I hope I am audible to everyone. Hi Rajkamal. Okay, hi. I just checked your comment now. Okay, I hope I'm audible well, correct? If you don't mind for a moment, I just would like to switch my charger off. Alright, good. Fine. Video, audio, all audible, visible, right? There is no issue, correct? Audio and video, all fine. Okay, then let's continue ahead, please. Okay, let's continue ahead, please. Fine. So we were talking about the conversion function. One conversion function which is cast, another conversion function which is convert. Okay, so the same thing if I want to do with cast function, check what will I do? Select cast. Okay, select cast. Then, but this is how it accepts. Say I want to cast 2022 December 3 as date. Okay, you say enter and it converts into date. Right? But remember, first of all, convert and cast function are used to convert the data from one data type to another. Okay, data is converted from one data type to another data type, but not all data types are supported here. Only these data types you can convert. Okay, that is date, date time, decimal, time, char, nchar, and binary. Hoping you are understanding. Clear? For example, if I do like this, say select cast, say 1 2 3 is a string and I want to convert it into numbers. So what will I do as decimal? Okay, you cannot write here int because int is not an data type supported by the cast function. Right? Fine. So you can say it as decimal. That's all. Enter. Fine. So 1 2 3 is no more a string. It's now casted or typecasted into the data type of decimal. That is integer. Okay, fine. Anyways, this brings us to the end of some of the few of the inbuilt functions of SQL. Now from here on, we start a very big topic of SQL, that is join. Okay, I need a notepad for this. Joins, people, joins. Alright, fine. Remember that whatever output we want will not always be present in a single table. Okay, हमको जो डेटा चाहिए हमेशा वो एक ही टेबल से आ जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. आपका डेटा अलग अलग टेबल में प्रेजेंट होगा. Okay, it is possible that your data is present in different table. For example, some data is present in student table, some data is present in marks table, but to produce the result, I want data from both the table to be combined. Okay, there is some data in the product table, there is some data in the customer table, but for bill to be made, okay, bill बनाने के लिए हमको डेटा प्रोडक्ट और कस्टमर दोनों का साथ में लाना पड़ेगा. क्वांटिटी को प्राइस से मल्टीप्लाई करके बिल बनाना पड़ेगा. Alright, so that is the problem. The data might be present in many tables. Okay, you have to join the table before getting or producing the output. Okay, so that is called as join, combining two or more than two tables. Combining two or more than two tables for achieving an output. I hope you got my point. Is it fine? Okay, but there are different types of join. Okay, there are different types of joins. We are doing the covering of the main types here. First one called as Cartesian join or cross join. Okay, then comes as inner join. Okay, one more type of join called as a left join. One more type of join called as a right join. And one more type of join called as a full join. Okay, let us see these 5 types of join in depth. Okay, in detail. Fine. Okay, now suppose I have one table called as product. Okay, I have a table called as product. For some time I am working in an Excel sheet. Product table. Okay, now this table has one column, product ID and product color. Product ID, product color. Say product number 1 is black in color. Product number 2 is readable. Product number 2 is white in color. and product number 3 is brown in color. Okay, so this is one table, and then there is another table called as a sales table. What this table contain? Product ID, quantity of this product sold, and the amount generated. Okay, so say product number 1 sold 10 in quantity, amount 100. Again product number 1 20 in quantity, amount 200. Okay, product number 2 10 100, product number 2 10, okay, again 100, product number 3 10 100, product number 3 10, and say 200. Okay, now let's see how to join these two tables. This is a product table and this is a sales table. Okay, let me very quickly create this both table in Workbench. Okay, now you know very well how to create tables, how to insert rows, so quickly help me how to do that. Okay, how to do this, you quickly help me. Just a moment, there is some problem happening here. Okay, let me very quickly do. Alright, fine, let's go ahead from here. Okay, so I say create table product ID, which is integer. I don't want anything as a primary key here. You want, you can create one. Okay, and product color, which is a string of length 10. Let me execute the query first. It failed. I doubted because product table already exists. So let me drop the old product table so that I can create a new one. Okay, insert into product values, product number 1, as I said, black. Okay, product number 2, white, and product number 3, say this is brown. Okay, let me insert these rows one by one, or if you want, you can insert them all together also. Done. Just check whether the table got created also or not. So we say select star from product. Good. So the table is exactly looking like what I created here on the Excel sheet, correct? Okay, fine. Now similarly, let me create a sales table here, which will have 3 columns: product ID, quantity, and amount. Product table is storing the product detail, whereas sales table is storing the transaction detail of that product. Correct? Fine. So how to create that sales table? Create table sales. Product ID is again a column, which is an integer. Quantity is an integer. Amount in the table is also an integer. People, join is a very, very important topic in SQL after aggregations that we studied yesterday. Understood? Fine. Okay. Concentrate. आधा घंटा अगर आप concentrate करोगे ना इस टॉपिक पर, you will master join. आपको दोबारा कभी सीखने की जरूरत नहीं है लाइफ में. You understood that? इस example के through, with my example, you will never ever find need to understand joins ever again. Anyways, let me create this table. Okay, it failed because table sales already exists. So let me do one thing. Let me drop the existing sales table and create a new sales table. Okay, I'm doing Control Enter from the keyboard so that query can be executed. Chalo, fatafat. Insert into sales values 1, 10, 200. Correct? Alright. Let me copy this and paste it. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, that is 20. Okay, it's okay. Let me change the amount as something 300. Amount may be different from what I'm entering here and what I wrote on the Excel sheet. Product number 2, product number 2, product number 3, product number 3. 10, 20, say 5 and something 40. Okay, 500, 600, 800. Okay, so let me select these all insert queries and let me run them. Okay, let's check the data got inserted or not. Select star from sales. Okay, only 1 and 2. First one and last one. Okay, I'll have to check. Let me insert them then. One minute please. You will get confused. Okay, just a moment please, just a moment. Actually, my update mode is not allowing me to do. Fine, never mind. Okay, I inserted those rows and the table is now looking like this. 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. It's okay, fine. Somewhat up and down. I think it's looking decent now. 1, 1, product number 1, 1, product number 2, 2, and product number 3, 3. Alright, guys, our work starts now. The first type of join is called as a cross join or a Cartesian join. Alright, why do we call it as a Cartesian join? Because see, if there are 2 rows in the first table, okay, and 4 rows in the second table, okay, so total number of rows in the join table will be 2 into 4, that is 8. Alright, how कैसे करता है वो ये? See, this is first row. Okay, that is one blank. Now this row will be joined with this row this row. So what will be the resulting row? This is the resulting table. Okay, join table Cartesian join ऐसे join करेगा, ये दो row को join करेगा. One first row here and first row here. So what will be the resulting row? Tell me. 1 black, 1 10 100. Okay, that means 2 columns of the first row from the first table and then 3 columns of the first row from the second table. ये दोनों join हो गया. Okay, fine. Now this first row will be joined by second row. 1 minute, let me take the symbol here. 1 minute. Okay, so first row got joined with the first row here, and then first row will be joined with second row. Understood? And then first row will be joined with third row, and then first row will be joined with fourth row, and then same first row will be joined with fifth row, and then same first row will be joined with 6 rows. I hope you're understanding it, right? So after that, the turn will come of the second row. Okay, second row will be joined with first row. Come on, second row will be joined with first row, and then second row will be joined with second row, and so on. Okay, let me not paste here for this, assuming that you have understood. Okay, right? So if there are 3 rows in the first table, 3 rows in the first table and 6 rows in the second table, okay, show me the total number of rows in the joint table. 3 rows in the first table, 6 rows in the second table. So the joint rows will be 3 into 6, that is 18. Alright, I hope you're understanding that. If somebody could acknowledge me in the chat box, is this calculation understood? So how will this joint table look like? Tell me. 1 black, second row, correct? 120, 200. So 120, 200. Again 1 black, third row. Okay, so let me copy this entire table. Control C. I paste here. Control V. And this will be 1 black, 1 black, 1 black. Okay, so first row has been joined with all the 6 rows of the second table, correct? Now second row, that is 2 white. Okay, 2 white will be joined with first row and similarly entire table. I'm just copying and pasting it here. So 2 white. Are you understanding? And then what will happen? Tell me what will happen. 3 brown. So 3, 3. And brown will be again copied with all the rows one by one of the second table. Okay, so this will be 3 brown. Alright, so how many total rows? Tell me. If this was the first table, product. If this is the second table, sales table. So joint table, boys, joint table will have total 18 rows joined from 2 table. This way, if you are joining, it is called as a cross join. M into N. Okay, M into N, where M are the rows in first table, N are the rows in the second table, and the cross join generate M by N rows. Okay, I would be glad if somebody could acknowledge in the chat box. Is this clear? Or you want me to explain this again? Okay, this logic, is it clear? So how we will go then? How we will write the code? Okay, how we will write the code? Check it out. We say select. First write all the column names. That is PID. What is the next column? P color, if I'm not wrong. Name of the column was... See, I forgot the column name. Okay, it was P color, correct? Clear, ma'am, clear. Thank you. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you. Okay, so how we will go now? Check it out. Select PID. Actually, I'm not writing PID. I'm writing P.PID. Have patience. In some time, I will tell you why. Okay, तो पहली टेबल के 2 कॉलम के नाम क्या थे? PID और P कलर. बाकी के 3 कॉलम जो दूसरी टेबल से आएंगे उनका नाम बताओ. S.PID, S.quantity, S.amount. Correct? Fine. Check it out. These are the column names. PID, quantity, amount. Actually, what happens is when you're joining 2 tables, before the column name we should write the table name. So not only PID but product.PID, product.pcolor, it's product color. Okay, so that we don't have to write the big name of the table again and again. We will create allies later. हम इस query में product का P नाम से allies बना देंगे और sales का S के नाम से allies बना देंगे. Okay, so that it will become easier. Fine. Now why we have to write the table name first? Because it is possible that two different table have one column by same name. So if I write select PID and select PID, PID should come from which table? Understood? जब आप अलग अलग टेबल को ज्वाइन करते हो, हाँ तो दो अलग अलग टेबल में हो सकता है कॉलम एक ही नाम से हो. तो if you write select PID or only ID, तो ID should come from first table or ID should come from second table. Therefore, you have to be very clear before the column name. Please write the table name. Okay, so P.PID, P.pcolor, P.PID, S dot and all. Okay, fine. So these 5 columns you want to select from which table? From product, जिसको short में we are calling P. This is called as creating allies here. हाँ? अगर आप यहाँ पर product को P नहीं लिखोगे, तो यहाँ पर P के बदले फिर पूरा product लिखना पड़ेगा. Alright. Fine. And if you don't want to write P, then you are comfortable writing the whole name of the table. That is also fine. Okay. It's my practice. Ideally, I write short names. So this 5 columns should be selected not only from one table, but from 2 tables. That is sales S. Is that clear? Fine. That's it. This is how we create a cross join. For cross join, we don't write the name of the join. अभी आप देखोगे बाकी सारी तरह की जॉइंस के लिए इनर जॉइन, लेफ्ट जॉइन, राइट जॉइन, फुल जॉइन, हर जगह हमको जॉइन का नाम लिखना पड़ता है. सिंटैक्स में अगर आपने जॉइन का नाम नहीं लिखा मतलब बाय डिफॉल्ट वो क्रॉस जॉइन है. राइट दिस पॉइंट इन योर माइंड, नेवर टू फॉरगेट थ्रू आउट योर करियर. सिंटैक्स में कौन सी टाइप की जॉइन है अगर आप नहीं बताते हो, हाँ तो बाय डिफॉल्ट वो डिक्लेयर कर डालेगा SQL उसे क्रॉस जॉइन. Okay, where you will only specify the names of the table to join by giving comma. Okay, so select these 5 columns from these 2 tables, product and sales. Check. Okay, fine. You see now how many rows got selected. And first of all, both the tables have got joined. Both the tables have got joined. PID, pcolor. ये 2 column कहाँ से आ रहे भाई? These 2 columns are coming from the first table. These 3 columns are coming from the second table. Check how many number of rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 last. Why 18? Because we have 3 rows in the first table, 6 rows in the second table, 6 into 3, total 18 rows joined. Got it? Fine. So this is how cross joins work. Right? आपको 5 कॉलम नहीं चाहिए, कोई एक आध कॉलम कम करना है तो निकाल दो. जैसे कि PID आप देख रहे हो 2 बार आ रहा है. Okay, see, PID is here also, PID is here also. Right? That is redundancy. Remember, databases never encourage redundancy. I am using this word first time in front of you. Redundancy. After the class today, do little homework of what is redundancy. Okay, redundancy का actual meaning होता है duplication. Okay, duplicate, repetition, duplication. Table should not allow duplicate data in a row. Okay, तो आप देखो PID एक ही रो में 2 बार रिपीट होता है. Why to say in the same record product ID is 1-2 times? Is it right? My friends who are attending the class here, अरे एक ही रिकॉर्ड में आपको 2 बार क्यों बताना है प्रोडक्ट ID 1 है, प्रोडक्ट ID 1 है. So in that case you can remove 1 column. Okay, so from the select query I have removed it and execute. It shows me exactly once. Is it fine? So that's cross join. Now let's see what is inner join. People, inner join always join the table 2 tables based on some condition. okay, based on some condition. For example, what is the condition here? Okay, अभी हुआ क्या? देखिए, product number one got joined with product number one in the second table. Product number one in the first table got joined with product number one in the second table. But product number one in the first table also got joined with product number two here ना. तो ये दोनों प्रोडक्ट आईडी सेम नहीं है, एक्चुअली ये ज्वाइन नहीं होना चाहिए था, राइट? प्रोडक्ट नंबर वन का डिटेल सेल्स टेबल में भी उसी प्रोडक्ट से ज्वाइन होना चाहिए. Am I right? Fine. The sales detail should join the respective product. इधर देखिए, this is product number one from the table one, but joined with product number three in the table two. Correct? Fine. So what is the condition? We should join the two rows from two different table only if product ID is same. Okay. So इस condition के हिसाब से मुझे बताइए कैसे join होगा. Okay, I gave you one trick here. Wait. Let me connect my tablet. Okay, my tablet is taking time to connect. No issues. We'll work here only. Okay, come on. Let's start from the first one. I get rid of these arrow marks. Out. Okay. Fine. What is product ID? 1. Quantity 10, amount 100. So let me write this here. 1, 10, 100. Okay, is product ID of the first row equal to product ID of the first row here? Yes. So it will be joined. So 1 and black. Okay. Now go to the next one. What is the product ID? 1. So which row has product ID 1? First row. So properly it will be joined with first row. Okay. So let me paste this here. And this is 1, 20, 200. Okay. Fine. But what is the product ID in the third row? 2. So this will not be joined with the first row. This will be joined only with that row where product ID is equal to 2. Alright. Similarly, even this row will also be joined with only that row where product ID is equal to 2. Understood? What about here? The product ID is 3. So this row will be joined with the row which has product ID 3. Got it? Again, what is the product ID here? 3. So it will be again joined with the row that has product ID 3. So here we go. Is it right? Fine. So this time if there are total 6 rows in the second table, joined table will also contain approximately 6 rows only, because each row in the second table will be based on some condition to be joined with the rows in the first table. Okay, how we will do that? See, select product.product ID, product.product color, sales.product ID, sales.quantity, sales.amount. From first write the name of the first table, that is product, whom we will call as P. Second table का नाम लिखने से पहला join का नाम लिखना है. This is the syntax of join. Understood? From table 1, name of the join, table 2. Okay, let me write the syntax first here. Okay, if it is inner join. Okay, so select column names, Okay, column names from table 1, join name table 2 on. Okay, after writing on, we give some condition of joining. Okay, so select number of columns from table 1, but before writing the name of the second table, that is in between table 1 and table 2, you have to write the name of the join, and after the second table name on, what condition you want them to be joined. See, it is how interesting, kitna interesting hai ye. From product, inner join. Now the name of the second table, sales, whom we are calling as on. On means condition. दोनों टेबल के रिकॉर्ड को इस तरह ज्वाइन करना, कुछ इस तरह ज्वाइन करना that product dot product id should be equal to sales dot product id. You understood? हर रिकॉर्ड को हर दूसरे रिकॉर्ड से ज्वाइन मत कर डालना, लाइक क्रॉस ज्वाइन. अंडरस्टूड? ये तो भाई सेल्स डिटेल सेकंड प्रोडक्ट का पहले प्रोडक्ट से ज्वाइन हो जाता है. थर्ड डिटेल is getting joined with the first product of the table. No. Correct? So join the two data only if the product ID and product ID in both the table is same. So if I say enter, okay, it is showing me error p dot color is not found. So the actually name of the column is not color, it is p color. Column का नाम color नहीं है, p color है people. Done. You see now how many rows? 1 black. So actually product ID 1 in the sales table got added with product ID 1 in the product table. Correct? Similarly product ID 1 again got added with product ID 1 here. Sales table के जो product ID 2 वाले records थे वो बराबर product ID 2 वाले record से ही join हुए. Am I right? Because this was our condition, na? And product ID जहां पर 3 था sales table में, बराबर product table में भी product ID 3 से ही join हुआ. That's called as inner join people. Understood? Whatever is the number of rows in the second table, that will be the maximum number of rows in the join table. Understood? m into n नहीं करेगा, बराबर वो रो को उसी रो से ज्वाइन करेगा. What condition you have given? Okay, I would be glad if somebody acknowledge in the chat box is inner join understood. That's it. We don't have 18 rows here, guys. We have only 6 rows. Or you want me to explain inner join with another example? Inner join clear? Inner join clear? Inner join? If somebody could write in the chat section would be of great help. Okay, take it, fine. Even if it is not clear, please write to me in the chat section. I will show you another example then. Okay, fine. Syntax of the join is clear, people. Syntax of the join. Thank you. Thank you, Ashok. Thank you for that. Okay. You have to clearly understand the difference between the different types of join. Okay, thank you, Sagar. Thank you. Fine. Alright. Now, suppose I change my table now. Okay, I change my table now. Let me get rid of all these. No need. Okay, thank you. Good. 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 Thank you. Okay, now this was our product table. And this is our sales table. Okay, I add one more row. Suppose we started selling one blue color product also. So product number 4 and that is blue. Right? But आप देखोगे in product number or let me say table number 2 there is no sales entry for this product. Correct? There is no sales entry for this product. So left join means what, you know? Give priority to the left side table. Means come to the syntax. From table 1 and table 2, whichever first table you write will be called as a left table, and join के नाम के बाद में, okay, after the name of the join, whatever second table name you write, that is called as right table. So when you say left join, that means consider all the rows of the left table whether or not data exists in the right table. Understood? सारे rows लेना पड़ेगा from the left. If suppose there is no associated row in the right table, then join the left table with null record of the right table. Okay? If you have not understood anything, check it out how. Same thing I am doing here. Same thing. Select p.pid, p.pcolor, s.pid, s.quantity, s.amount. From, now be careful which table you are writing first. If you are writing product, so product is a left table. Okay? Left join. Sales. Sales because you have written second, so sales become the right table. On p.pid is equal to s.sid. Condition आपको देना है. Inner join, left join, right join, everywhere. Condition is not given only in the cross join. Alright. Right. Now what will happen? See. Again I made the same mistake. Name of the column is not color, it is p color. It's p color. Okay. If I could run this, s.id Okay. It's not s.id, it is s.pid. Okay. Now check what happened. So this happened exactly inner join. 1 1 got added with 1 1. 2 2 from sales table got added with product id 2, product id 2. 3 3 got added with product id 3, product id 3. Actually what happened, you know, हमने वो नया record add ही नहीं किया यहाँ पे. See, in the product table I want one more row ना. Insert into product, values, product number 4 which is blue in color. Say I added one more product. Correct? So if you see the product table now, product table has 4 products. Correct? But the sales table is having the same old 6 record where there is no information about the sales of product number 4. Correct? Now run the left join. एक नया record left table में add करके जिसका कोई detail right table के पास नहीं हो. Now let me run this. Now check. 1 1 got added with 1 1. 2 2 got added with 2 2. 3 3 got added with 3 3. But because it was left join, it will take all the records of the left table whether or not there exists record in the right table. Right table में अगर उसको join करने के लिए कोई row होगा तो ठीक है. अगर right table में उसे join करने के लिए कोई row नहीं हुआ तो null row से join करेगा. Understanding it? Right? Because there is no detail of or no sales detail of product number 4 in the sales table, therefore it was joined with the null record. Understood? So same thing if I do now with the right table. Come on. अभी right table के साथ अगर हम करें तो what could be right join? Suppose there is a product number 9. Okay, product number 9 again which is sold 10 in quantity, amount 100. Let's take, okay, let's take one record, product number 9. Right? But if it is a right join means what? Join all the PID. See, this PID 1 will be joined with this PID 1. 2 will be joined with 2. 3 3 will be joined with 3. But 9 cannot be joined with 4. Am I right? So because this PID 9 in the first table not found, my friend, it is not found, correct? Okay, because it is not found, so this record from the second table will be joined with null record from the first table. Understood? This will be joined with null record from the first table, which is last record of the second table. Hoping you are understanding. So let's check whether this is happening or not. ऐसा हो रहा है कि नहीं? Fine. Let's insert first one more row in the second table. So insert into sales values. What values? Say product number 9, sold 10 in quantity, costed ₹1,000. Check the data code inserted or not. Okay. So this is product number 9, which is sold 10 in quantity and 1000. Now let us run the right join then. Okay, in right join what should we remember? Priority should be given to the right side table. राइट साइड की टेबल में जितने भी रोज है वो हर हाल में लेना है, चाहे उससे ज्वाइन करने के लिए फर्स्ट टेबल में कंडीशन मैच होता हो या ना होता हो. होता है तो ठीक है, नहीं होता है, कोई आईडी फर्स्ट टेबल में नहीं मिलता है मैच होने के लिए, तो ज्वाइन विद द नल रिकॉर्ड. यू अंडरस्टूड? लाइक प्रोडक्ट नंबर 9 का डिटेल इज प्रेजेंट इन द सेकेंड टेबल, बट प्रोडक्ट नंबर 9 का डिटेल इज नॉट प्रेजेंट इन द फर्स्ट टेबल टू ज्वाइन बोथ ऑफ देम. So what to do in that case? Take a null record from the first table and join with the second table. But because it is the right join, priority second table को तुम्हें देना ही है. Understood? So what do we do now? Select p dot pid, p dot pcolor, s dot sid, s dot quantity, s dot amount from product p, right join sales s on, that is condition, in such a way that product id should be equal to sales table का भी product id. Okay, and if I say enter, what happened? s dot sid. Okay. Everywhere I'm making mistake in the column name. This should be PID. Okay, so now check what happened. Check what happened. See, 1 1 2 2 3 3. They all got added correctly, but PID with 9 got added with the null record from the first table, because the first table never had any row with PID 9 to add. Correct? पहली टेबल में कोई ऐसा रो था ही नहीं जिसका प्रोडक्ट आईडी 9 हो और वो उससे ज्वाइन हो सके, क्योंकि नहीं था और प्रायोरिटी राइट ज्वाइन है तो राइट टेबल को देना ही है. That's the reason it got added with the null record. If somebody who can acknowledge is left join and right join clearly understood. Friends, before we could go ahead, left join, right join clearly understood? Or you want me to give you another example? Or same example again? Okay, keep your answer written in the chat section so that I come to know. I come to know whether you want it more or not. Okay, then left plus right, that is what is full join. Okay, here I have written the last type of join, that is a full join. Okay, that means it is actually combination of left plus right. Alright, means left join, give priority to both the table, left table also, right table also. Thank you Sagar. Okay, give priority to both the table, left table also, right table also. Okay. If left table में join करने के लिए, लेफ्ट टेबल के लिए ज्वाइन करने को राइट टेबल में डेटा नहीं है तो नल से ज्वाइन कर देना. राइट टेबल को ज्वाइन करने के लिए लेफ्ट टेबल में अगर डेटा नहीं है तो नल से ज्वाइन कर देना, वाइस वर्सा. Okay, so that is actually the combination of both left and right. Okay, how do we do that? बताइए कैसे करेंगे? Okay, how do we do that? So we say select p.pid, p.pcolor, s.pid, s.quantity, s.amount from product P, full join, second table sales, S on p.pid is equal to s.pid. Friend, this is going to give me a problem due to some of my safety issues here. That's the reason I won't run this, but I assume you would have understood. Alright, fine. I have to disable some of my safe update mode, but I will not do that due to some security issue. Okay, otherwise अगर इसको आप रन करोगे as it is syntax आपके लिए ये valid है. So just remember it this way, full join is the combination of both, that is left and right. Okay, so some rows will be blank on the left side, some rows will be blank on the right side. Alright, hoping you are understanding. All of us showing me red underline, that's because of some of my security issue. I have to disable some things here. Is that okay? All of us, fine. So these are the 5 types of join. Number 1, cross join, where we don't write the name of the join. See, यहाँ पर हमने query में join का नाम नहीं लिखा. We have written only the names of the tables. And then comes your inner join, which will join only on the base of condition. Okay, and then if it is a left join, only the records from the left table should be given priority. Left table के सारे records consider करना है. Whether irrespective of any record exist in the right table or not. नहीं होगा तो null से join कर देना. Then comes right join, give priority to the right table, consider all the records from the right table, and if there is no record in left existing to join, join with a null row. Alright, join with a null row. And then comes the full join, which is a combination of left and right. Fine. I pause here for a moment, guys. Any doubt? Is join clear? I think Rajkamal was asking me yesterday at the end of the class that you want some syntax of join or something. Is it clear now, Rajkamal? That's the reason I didn't answer you yesterday, because it was a 1 hour long topic. बहुत बड़ा topic है join. Alright. Okay, comment me in the chat section in case if you are unable to understand anything. Do install Workbench back at your place and keep practicing. Okay. Alright, now listen to me something carefully here. Today we are here only for this 1 hour due to some technical issues. Okay, so instead of conducting class till 5 p.m, I have to pause here at 4 p.m. only. Okay, now I will meet you straight next week. Okay, next week. But not next week Monday, Tuesday. No, we don't have any class on next week Monday, Tuesday. Our class will be on Wednesday, Thursday or only Wednesday for 2 hours. Either Wednesday 2 hour or Wednesday, Thursday 1 hour. Okay. Want to teach you some more important topics of SQL, like analytical functions of SQL, views in SQL, and one more important topic in SQL called as subqueries. Alright, when after these topics are completed, I will give you one project kind of case study. Alright, ठीक है. ये 2 क्लास हो जाने के बाद में I will bring SQL part 2. Friends, उसके लिए 2-3 हफ्ते का टाइम है. SQL part 2 वो बड़ा सीरीज रहेगा. It will be around 15 to 20 hours of session, people. Maybe every day 2 hours or 1 hour. We'll see that accordingly. Alright, when we'll take SQL into much deeper detail and much deeper depth. Alright, in that SQL part 2, I will code one entire project along with you. Alright, during the session only I will code the project. Okay, and also in between this duration, okay, in between this duration, I will release some exercise questions here on the YouTube channel. So please stay tuned to it. Alright, you are in case if you are getting a break of Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so you can practice this practice question and keep yourself updated. Alright, fine. Okay. Another thing, let me announce you, we are coming up with the next series on the channel, next immediate connected series, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap. Okay, which is again of 20 hours. The date and timing I will announce you in the form of again some kind of message on the channel. Alright, fine. So these are the upcoming courses. Let me write it here. All free on our channel. Okay, SQL part 2 coming up. That's with online projects. Okay, with projects, people. With projects, that will be with SQL projects, SQL part 2. Later we will have HTML. This is full web development. This is full web development where we will be talking about HTML, CSS, Bootstrap and JavaScript. Alright. After that I will come with Python and Django. Alright, fine. Then mostly we are coming to come up with a series called as data science and AI with ChatGPT. Alright, fine. All these announcements will come on the channel one by one. So please stay tuned to it. Is that clear? Fine. So these were two, three things that I wanted to say you. First of all, we are here today only for 1 hour. I'm going to wind up the session. We have some technical issues at our end today. Fine. Number 2, we are still left. SQL Boot Camp is not yet completed. ये अभी तक पूरी तरह नहीं हुआ है. अभी भी 2 घंटे की हमारी क्लास बाकी है जो कि अगले हफ्ते होंगी वेडनेसडे थर्सडे को. अंडरस्टूड? वेडनेसडे को 2 घंटे के लिए हुई, so 3 to 5. वेडनेसडे थर्सडे अगर 2 दिन हुआ तो 1-1 घंटा काम करेंगे हम. Alright, fine. In between I will keep releasing some practice questions so that you can practice at your hand. And these are the upcoming details of the different programs. Is that clear? Fine. Okay, something you would like to ask? Any doubt from your side? Sure. Okay, if you want, I will copy this all code. I will copy this all code. 1 minute. These are all code. I will copy them and I will paste it here on a notepad file in case if you want to take a screenshot of it. Okay, these were our working codes. Okay. And this one was for cross join, this one is for inner join, for left join, for right join and for the full join. Okay friends, any question guys you would like to ask? Is everything all clear? Okay then, fine. Okay, nice time spent with you all. Wish you a happy weekend and a happy Independence Day in advance, because we are going to meet after 15th of August now. Alright, Wednesday will be the 16th of August. Yes, correct. Wednesday will be the 16th of August, right? Okay, so see you back. Keep studying. Do not waste your time. Keep updating yourself and stay faster than future. Okay, goodbye. Take care.